guys, welcome to Degrees of Shining. Tonight is another look in my clubbing series. It's the Sexy in the City look. It is also called my Cosmo Pink look, and if you'd like to see how I created it, stay tuned. So as per usual, I have about an hour to get ready, so I've already showered and done my hair, exfoliated, moisturized, went ahead and primed my face, put on my foundation, put on some setting powder and some bronzer, and then put some Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lids to help prevent creasing and help my eyeshadow last all night. And then the other thing is, if you guys notice, I kind of cleaned up my eyebrows finally. I've always been leery of cutting them or plucking them too much. And then I did go to a grand opening of Sephora this week, and I've tried out this new product by Makeup Forever called Eyebrow Corrector. This is number 4 because I have super dark brows, and you use a tiny amount of it with an angled brush. It's kind of a liquid, and then it sets to this matte kind of powdery finish. Well, maybe not powdery, but it just has some staying power. We'll see how long it lasts all night, but I really like it. It still looks kind of natural even though it's filling them. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put on some base to make the colors pop in this look. So obviously I will probably use some Milk from NYX Jumbo Pencil. Of course, it's like a matte white, and I'm going to lay this all over the lid. The next thing I'm going to work with is a double wear shadow cream. This is Silver Star. It is actually kind of a very sheer, shimmery silver, and I'm going to use this up underneath my brow. I've put a little bit on already, but I'm just going to use my finger just like the Jumbo Pencil and kind of dab it on. We can't have a pink Cosmo look without some pink, so I'm going to start with a light pink. This is number 1, Berry M Dazzle Dust. And I'm just going to take a flat shadow brush like this, kind of pack on some color, tap off. I'm going to tap it off. Lilo teases me, that's Tsunimi here on YouTube. She says she likes it when I say tap off. But what it is because I've already put on my foundation and powders and everything, if I don't get all that fallout off before I start putting it on, it'll be all over my face. And I'll have here, another thing I picked up from the Sephora grand opening is a Makeup Forever eyeshadow. This is their number 75. It's that fuchsia pink, and it's just super vibrant, and it's also matte. So I'm going to lay this down first on my lid, and then I'm going to build over it with some shimmer. So again, I'm just going to tap off all the excess, and this is going to go right on the center third of the lid, right after some color built up. I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this and just kind of blend a little bit, just using a light hand, little circular motions, because I'm going to build a little bit more color on top of this, but I want to kind of blend what I already have. Over the middle part of my lid, I'm going to layer a little bit more color. This is called Pinky Swear. It is from Glamour Doll Eyes, and it's a shimmery mid-tone pink. I kind of like it, and it's sheer, again. It's one of those colors that you can build up as you go along, so I take a little bit. And this is going to go over the Makeup Forever pink that's laid down and that Azalea Cherry pink from the next color I'm going to take is from a palette that I have. It's actually Hepcat, which is still a color that you can get in the pot from MAC. And I'm going to take a short dome crease brush. I love this is my Japanesque brush. And a little bit of the Hepcat. It's a little bit darker and a little bit more matte. And this is going to go on the outer third and into the crease to create a little bit of definition. Using the same short domed crease brush, I'm going to take a purple color. This is a matte color called Nocturnelle. I don't know if it's still available, if it was limited edition, or it's actually one of the oldest matte colors that I actually have, and I love it. It's this plummy red purple, and I'm going to take a very small amount of that, and it's going to go into the crease in the outer third here and right into the crease just to create a little bit more definition. And again, I'm using a very light hand and a very light amount of this, or small amount, so that I don't muddy that beautiful. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I actually have the window open. It's summer night and it's starting to rain, and you've probably been hearing these dripping sounds all through the video, but that's what it is. It's raining. Okay, so now I'm going to take a very small pencil brush. This is a Sonia Kouchak, super tiny tip, one of my favorite brushes, and inexpensive. You can get it at Target. And I'm going to take that Pinky Swear again, and this is going to go on the lower lash line underneath from about here into all of the color that I've been dragging down as I've been layering it on the outer third. So this is going to go right along. So along this top edge, I'm going to take a little bit more of that Pinky Swear on the same short dome crease brush that I'm using, and I'm just going to blend out any harsh line that might be there. From the same palette where the Hepcat is, I'm going to use this color. I believe it's called Pink Swish. Let me just double check. What is it? It is Pink Freeze. Pink Freeze, not Pink Swish. I think there is a color just called Swish, which is a darker pink. Again, very shimmery. Short dome crease brush again, and this is going to go right under the brow here as a highlight. The same Pink Swish and the same small pencil brush. I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm going to work this in right here underneath and in that inner tear duct area, and this is going to brighten and open up the eye. To glitter or not to glitter, that is the question. Anyways, in the interim while I'm thinking about that, I'm going to put on some liquid liner. I'm just going to do a little wing on the top lash line. This is always tricky. I'm going to get it down close to as I can to my lash line. Okay, so I don't want to leave my liner out there all by itself on the top. I want to put a little black down beneath, but I don't want to put a solid line, so I'm going to take some black eyeliner. This is Feline from MAC. This was one of my prizes from Siobhan. Thank you very much. Let's Makeup. And I'm going to take that same small pencil brush. I'm just going to dab off some of this cream pencil. And what I'm going to do is smudge this out underneath the lower lash line, just about 3/4 of the way in. I think I'm going to skip the glitter. Sorry, Lilu, no glitter tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and skip false eyelashes too, and just go ahead and put on a couple coats of mascara. I've already curled my lashes, and I'm going to use L'Oreal's Extra Volume Collagen Lash, which I love. It's a brand new tube, so I'm good to go with this. And I'm just going to go ahead and brush that up from the base and layer it. I like to layer it while it's still wet. I'll take a spoolie through it if it happens to get. So as always, I'm running out of time, so mascara's on. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of blush on my cheeks. I already have bronzer on from when I put on my setting powder and everything. And I'm using a shimmer strip from Physicians Formula. This is Rosy Glow, so you can see kind of got a nice dark to light pink. And I'm using my 188 brush from MAC. And this is just going to go right on the apple of the cheek. Now I'm going to take a highlighting powder. This is the Mineral Glow Pearls from Physicians Formula, and this is Translucent Pearl. This is just kind of like a highlighter, and it'll go under my eyes and on the highest part of my cheekbone, like that. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take my larger 187 brush. I like to use these for powder. I don't use them for foundation or anything. And I'm going to take some Mehron setting powder, color set powder. This is Theatrical Clear Translucent. It's meant to help with sweat and oil and under heat conditions, like if you're under lights and stuff, and because we're going out dancing, and it is summer now, I want to use a little bit of this, and I'm just going to sweep this all over my face, especially in the areas where I get oily. And presto changeo, there you have it. I am completely out of time, as always. I went ahead and changed, got dressed, threw on my hat, put on my jewelry, and then also finished up with some black on my waterline. I used the Feline Kohl Power on that lower lash line and right down on the waterline, and then line my lips, use Prep and Prime. Again, still using gloss, can't use lipstick yet. And I found an older gloss that's been sitting in my collection, and I do not see the name on this right now, but it was one of those weird mixes from MAC, and you'll see it's like a very pretty pink, dark to light. It's been sitting in there, so I figured I better use it. I threw that on over the Prep and Prime with the lip liner, and I'm good to go. So let me zoom in so you can see. So you can see I have my around the way hat on. That's what this look was really inspired by, was the pink hat. And so I did a huge dramatic eye with various shades of neon to shimmery pink, a little bit of purple for some definition in the crease, and then a shimmery light pink up underneath the brow, defined brow. Liquid black liner on the top lash line, and then some black on that waterline, kind of smoked out underneath with some pinks and super light in the middle here so it pops the eye open. Bronzed face with some pink blush on the cheeks, a little bit of a highlighter powder, lined nude lip, and then that pink colored lip gloss over the top. I hope you enjoyed the look. Another in my clubbing series, my pink Cosmo look, or my Cosmo Pink look. I don't know how I'll put it on the title. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It's fun as always. I need to actually film a couple other things, and then I need to get my butt out the door because the girls are waiting for me. And of course, it's downpouring now. So hat and sneakers is a good thing for tonight. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.